Good morning. Welcome to the north of Thailand. We are 1 hour in, 33K. This morning, taking my young friend Jian. We're gonna go on a big ride. I asked him what was one huge day out he wanted to do, and I have the privilege to hang out with this guy. He's got such a joy for life, and it's gonna be just a great day. I hope you can get some motivation and encouragement from his story and just watching the way that he enjoys life, especially on a bicycle, but he's a great guy. So today, here is the ride that we are trying to do. Okay, see you up there. Let's go catch Mr. Jian. Let's ask him what he thinks about how to plan for a ride like this. Nice, man.
You need anything?
No, thanks. Can I ask you about what we are gonna eat today and what we're gonna do? You just give me your honest opinion on all the stuff and we'll have fun.
Eat anything.
Oh, yeah. So why did you pick this?
They don't have blue. I want blue. They don't have blue.
Why did you pick Gatorade?
I like Gatorade. Yeah.
That's a good reason. Are you happy with your bike setup?
Yeah. But when I get back to Philippines, there'll be a gift for me. Finarello. But it's F8.
What? Jian! Bro, that
used to
is
race.
amazing news.
He used to race, and it's rim brake too. He used to race, but now he's in college.
Wow. This is awesome. Okay, man. Second 7-Eleven stop. What did you buy inside?
Banana and bang bang. Chocolate.
So, which one is good to eat and when and why?
The banana now, and then the what do you call that? The milk thing. It's good after.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that's good reminder. Milk. After a ride, good to get something with protein and carbohydrates. But during the ride, just learning about carbohydrates. So, bananas are always good, and also the peel, you can just throw it away. That's also a good thing. So we're at 7-Eleven, so we have a trash can, but do you have a favorite snack that you eat while you're riding? Like, you feel really good when you eat this one thing?
Bang bang and banana.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's a good combo, man. Okay, so up ahead we have the beautiful forest, but also the big climb. So here's the hardest part of the ride coming up next. All right, so the climb starts right there. And that's the first place you can see Mon Jam, right there. The flowers are always so pretty in the dry season.
I got you.
So when you climb a steep part like that, do you prefer to use the big ring or the small ring?
Maybe the small.
Okay.
But if like this, maybe the big one.
Right on. I see your style is more like power and lower cadence. and you really use your whole body to turn over the cranks. That's very good training, man. But then you got to be nice to your knees also, and use the small ring too. So you're doing good. Whew.
Yeah, that's Seb told me used to use the small chain ring too. I have to.
Yeah. Well, you should use both like you're doing. And you have to understand how to use both. Sometimes you just can't use the big ring. But for attacks, big ring for sure.
Do you have to train like 50% hard or 50% slow? I mean, or
very good question. Very
or
good.
like all the training is fast, or
That's
how
a good question, man. I do about 15 or 20% hard. But the thing that I've learned is the hard parts, you gotta really do them very hard. And then the easy parts, it's okay to do it super easy. Because you can make yourself too tired with the easy parts, and then you can't actually give 100% for the hard parts. So that's called polarized, if you see that word. Polarized training.
Polarized.
Yeah. It means like two ends. Easy is very easy, hard is very hard. So not just zone 4, but zone 5, zone 6 is the hard. And then easy is just zone 1, zone 2. Last turn. Whew. This is a test. But we have a reward coming up. So I didn't tell Jian yet, but I'm gonna bet him. If he beats me, I don't know, help me think of some kind of reward. There's a cafe up here that has a Nintendo, original Nintendo, and you can pick whatever games you want and play for free while you have coffee and a snack. So we're gonna stop there. So I wonder if he's ever played an original Nintendo, but I also bet that he will beat me immediately, no matter that it's his first time playing. Great job, dude.
How many K to go?
Less than 1. Right up here is that cafe I was talking about. So yeah, these first 2 pitches, I'll call them, like mountain climbing, they're so steep. The first 2 pitches are the steepest, so Jian is pacing himself well. Okay, see you at the cafe. Dismount. And then into the stones. Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Good job, buddy. Hey, good job. It's not easy. I was pointing out some trees. Jian actually knows what this is called. What is it?
Alatris.
Aratiris.
Aratiris.
Aratiris. Okay, I gotta taste one. What does it taste like?
It tastes like sugar.
Oh.
Like honey, sugar at the same time.
Oh.
And caramel, I don't know. It's sweet. It's sweet.
Really sweet. Mm.
Yeah.
I only know it in Thai language. It's called takop.
Sorry?
Takop.
Taco.
Yep. Look, takop. Okay, buddy.
What's your part?
You don't know what that is?
No.
That is the first Nintendo.
Oh, Nintendo, yeah.
Yep. So Atari came before this, but this came out when I was 5 years old.
Oh.
So this was the first game that I ever played. So for me, it was very special. So it's cool to see that. I didn't have one, but one of my friends had. Anyways, let's see if Jian can beat me. Okay. Mortal Kombat. Have you seen this movie?
No.
Okay,
So.
even the movie, because the movie came out like 20 years after the game, maybe?
So how do you play it? Like,
You pick your guy first. Okay. Thankfully, he didn't know how to play yet, so I won the first round. Okay, round 2, fight!
how do you kick? Wait, how do you kick?
I think, so, well, each guy is different. So for me, that's punch, back kick, front kick, front kick. I guess.
I'm gonna try it first.
Most of the
That was
same.
kick.
But there will be like special moves, like if you do kick punch, maybe for your guy it's a special move or something.
Wow, okay.
No, I just... Hey. I never had this when I was a kid, so it's just basic enough that I can play. I came up here with Harry one time,
Yeah.
and it started raining just when we got to the top of that steep part.
Yeah.
And we just said, oh, there's a cafe. Yes.
You beat me again.
We said, oh, there's a cafe right here. Let's go inside. And then we see, oh, there's Nintendo. And the coffee actually is good.
Yeah.
Yes. How do people not talk about this cafe? Because it's so cool. What's the best ride that you've done in Chiang Mai?
I think the Mexican, I think. For me. I think
Nice.
it's hard, but
I forgot you just recently went there. Dude, that is a big ride. Jian's done some great exploring. So this is one of the loops that has a name of Chiang Mai. So people who live here, they can just say, okay, let's go Mat Jam loop, or Mat Jam extra, and you add stuff over the back of the mountains. Anyways, the viewpoint is up there. We're gonna reach there in about 20 more minutes, 25 more minutes, and then long, steep downhill, very fun, and then we'll find another place to take a break. Why did you want to start cycling, Jian?
it's fun. I think it looks fun. I mean, yeah.
It
It is fun.
It
yeah.
does look fun. Do you have any tips for someone who started cycling already and maybe their legs are sore, or it gets to that hard part?
Just basic maybe. Yeah.
Like in their life.
Oh.
What if they got a bike, they started training, and they're like, oh, this actually, it's hard. I'm suffering.
Maybe train more and
Good
yeah.
advice.
Yeah. But don't push too hard. I think. Yeah.
How do you balance then, like your life during the week or during a month, like to not push too hard?
Like
Or do you just ride hard every day?
I don't like I ride like sometimes hard, sometimes easy, but a lot more on the easy ride. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I found at the beginning it's really easy to have friends who you will ride with, and they can show you some stuff. But also sometimes maybe do some solo rides so you don't feel like the other guys are always dropping you, and you got to do both, I guess, to learn both. But you have to get lucky to have friends who will go and cycle with you, because not everyone has that. Do you have like a training partner, or would you recommend, like, do you want a training partner, or would you recommend having a training buddy? Or
I mean, I go with you a lot, and so yeah.
oh yeah, yep.
Yeah, I think you should have great training buddy here. It's nice, yeah.
It was, I think, 5 years that I was already cycling before I thought about getting a coach. And that was like 5 years of really riding like every day.
Yeah.
Not just riding for fun. This was like already 5 years of, but I had so many riding buddies, and that really was great.
Who's like your first coach?
I had a really nice friend who was much older than me. I guess same gap as us,
Yeah.
like 20 years older than me, way more experienced, but he was just wanting me to have fun. I would think of him as my coach, but actually I didn't pay him, and he wanted to help me, but I think of him as my coach.
Like you help me a lot.
Like that.
Okay.
And you know what, dude? I love to help you because of how much this guy helped me. So when you and I first started riding together,
Yeah.
I was like, you know,
You give me a lot of advice. Yeah.
thanks, man. That's how a lot of life is. Someone does something nice for you, and it really feels good to say thank you to that person, but then also do it again for someone else. And that's like, so that's why I like hanging out with you. So I had this friend named Patrick. He inspired me so much, and he's a really good cyclist. But we never raced together. He just helped me, gave me tips. We didn't even ride together very much.
Oh.
He wrote me messages like every day. He would look at my rides on Strava. And so when I finally started coaching with Alex, I understood a lot about cycling already from Patrick. So I was really ready to make use, because a coach is very expensive. So when you get a coach, you want to use that time really well. You don't want to learn about cycling from the coach. You want to know how to cycle already, and you ask the coach the really hard questions, or like how to build a training plan, or how does this coach think about training, or something like that. Anyways, when you first start out, it's really good to have small goals that you can accomplish. So I love that you said 6 months ago, you're like, Joel, I really want to do Samang Loop.
Yeah.
Or first I want to do Suthep, then Samang Loop.
Before Samang Loop, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, I think I can do it. I don't think I can
Yeah.
finish it before. Yeah. But now, I can do it.
It's really good to have those kind of goals, and you are doing great, man. Oh yeah, Jian, I didn't even know he was signing up for the Intanon race, and we saw each other at the finish line. You sent me a photo of your number the night before. I was like, yes! I didn't even, dude.
I didn't think I'm gonna finish, but I finished. On my age category, I got 5th on my age.
And that was totally my mistake, like to think that you would be nervous or that you wouldn't be ready. No, you're ready. If you want to do it, you can do it. And you did great, man.
How about you? What time did you?
2 hours 15.
Wow, 2 hours. I'm 1 hour slower than you. But you're fine. Yeah. I am 3 hours and 14 minutes.
To do under 3 hours for Doi Intanon is like really good. Anyone who lives in Chiang Mai, like if you have a time that's 2 hours something, that's really good. So 2 hours 15 is like a fast ride and a race and a personal best. Yeah. So that's like way.
Mine is 3 hours. 3 hours 15 minutes.
To set a goal to do sub 3 hours is very good already. This is always the challenge. At the end of the Samang Loop or Mon Jam or Samang XL, whatever, you gotta climb the switchbacks. How you doing, bro?
Great. Tired. Is it easier to go another way or this way?
I think we're doing the harder way.
Yeah.
But I would rather do harder riding than ride home with all the traffic when it's super hot. So even though this way is harder, I would still choose this way.
Oh, it's so hot.
It is hot, dude. As we climb, it'll get cooler a little bit, at least. At least. And remember, brain freeze at the top.
Yeah.
Remember that?
I hope they're not close.
I hope they're not close.
The last time I went there with Sep, they're close.
No! Don't say that.
Cross fingers.
Cross fingers. The switchbacks. Yes, there's someone up there. It's a slow motion race to catch that person. I saw their pink jersey just for a second. Yep. You are awesome. You're awesome. Great job. Just because I recognize your bike, are you staying at Vanilla? Did you rent a bike? Okay, bro. What
7.
time? What time is it?
I don't know. 12:59.
12. And when did we meet?
7:30.
7:30. Okay. Oh, so 5.5 hours. So I said it would take us 5 hours riding time.
I think there's more, right?
There's at least 30 minutes more, so it'll be maybe 5.5 hours riding time. But maybe 7 hours total time?
Yeah.
So it's a good ride. We have, I think this is stop number 5. So it's a good ride. Do you remember your Thai lesson? Do you remember the Thai word for this?
Which one? I forgot. Oh, brain freeze.
What is it in Thai?
I forgot.
Yen kun samong. So when you're so hot coming up that crazy steep one, and then you come and get one of these great smoothies right here. Brain freeze is coming soon, and it was one of the first words I ever learned in Thai language because of that. Because it's so hot and so sunny on so many days in Thailand. When you get a beautiful fruit shake, and then you drink it as fast as you can, brain freeze immediately. And then the lady selling the smoothies, she said, "Oh, yen kun samong," and I knew it. That's the word for brain freeze in Thai. And it was. Yen is cool or cold. Kun is to go up, and then samong is brain. Yen kun samong.
Why do they call this samong?
Samong. Good.
What's different?
Samong. Samong.
Wrong pronounced. It's another word.
I never thought of that, Jian. That's great, dude. So you could call this the brain freeze loop, and it would actually be a good name for it. Jian, that's great.